The trend about how my ex have me looking is such a fucking real thing. Um, when I left my ex husband of almost 10 years in 2023, matter of fact, he asked to be released gladly because I think he had a new source. Um, as broken as I was, he had already broken me to the point of where I could not recognize myself, right? And it took me a whole year of therapy and really looking for myself to realize how much this man drained me emotionally, mentally, spiritually, financially, beauty wise. Beauty wise, it's like they are living, walking vampires, right? And so this trend is basically showing us because how can women all over the world have similar stories? We don't know each other. We've never met, but our stories are the same. It is so important who you choose to be in your life. It is so important. And what I learned from this experience, it took me 10 years to get out of it. I give myself grace because I was 24 when I met him. He was 31, 32. He was 31, 32. And I strongly believe that this man groomed me. He knew what he was doing. He knew his intentions. He knew why he was in my life, and it wasn't for the right reasons. And he did what he needed to do. Now that me and this guy, by the way, he tried to come back once he saw me getting back to myself, flourishing again, glowing again, and I rejected him. And up to today, this man is fighting me. And he got me in court. He has me have legal arrangement to get money off me. He's doing the most. He has social workers in my life. Like he's just doing the most right now because what I've learned is once they lose you and they realize how much they were taken from you and how much your presence built them, they try to come back. And the worst thing we can do is go back willingly to these vampires because the only thing they're good for is sucking the life out of us. That's the only fucking thing they're good for. So unless you want the life to be sucked out of you and you want to go back to where you're coming from after you've done all that healing, go back. But if you like me, you'd be like, fuck no. Like, fuck no. Right? You're going to keep me because he was he's King Nar. King Nar. Narcissist. I had to take videos upon videos to remind myself who this man is because he would twist the story to the point that I started to not believe in my reality. So do what you have to do to remind yourself where the fuck you're coming from. I have videos, I have pictures, I have text messages that I always look over and always remind myself to why the fuck you ain't shit to me. So remind yourself. Remind yourself every time you see them putting on that fake smile and that fake kindness. Remind yourself they ain't shit. Because they come to kill, to fucking steal, and to destroy. And then after, they play victim. Well, bitch, I will be the villain in your fucking story. Happily. Happily. As long as you don't have a minute, a day, a second in my fucking presence and life. What I've learned from this relationship, that madness is when I started back dating, as soon as I saw that fucker ain't good for me, I wasn't gonna think about it. I wasn't gonna second guess it. I wasn't gonna debate it. Bitch, get the fuck out of my life. Because I ain't doing another 10 years in prison. No, the fuck I'm not. So as soon as I saw it, bye, block, gone. And every time they try to come back, block. Every single fucking time. Don't settle until you find someone who's going to give to you, pour into you, love on you, respect you, and accept you. Unless you want to die.